Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? Okay, you are fine. That is very good. Hope you are all doing well. And today is our second video. And today is our second lesson of computer science. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today is 7th November and Thursday. Now who will tell me the date today in Arabic? Yes, today is 4th Jumadil Awal. And what were we learning in the last class? Yes, we were learning unit number 4 named as Whiz word processing. Very good. So who will tell me what did we learn in the last class? Raise your hands. Yes, Asma, stand up. Okay, now let's start our lesson and let me repeat the previous lesson. Okay, Asma, tell us what is how to save a document. Yes, very good. Clap for Asma. Very good. So Asma told us that in order to save a document in the computer, you need to go to in the word process in the Microsoft Word 2010. You need to go on to the File tab. So when you click on the File tab, a menu screen will appear, and there it is written as Save. So you need to click on Save, or it could be written in the form of Save As. So you need to click on Save or Save As. A new command window will appear on your screen. In this window, you need to write the file name. On the file name that you gave your document. For example, if it is a story, then you need to write here story. And if it is a letter, then you need to write here that it is a letter. If it is a point, then you need to write in the place of file name that it is a point. Okay. Then in the last step, you will click on Save. So these are the steps these are the steps in order to how to save a document. So let's move forward to our next topic, which was how to open Microsoft Word. So raise your hands who will tell me the steps of how to open a Microsoft Word. Raise your hands. Okay. Arham, stand up and tell us how to open a Microsoft Word. What were the steps that we last learned about in order to save a Microsoft Word? Yes, very good. So Arham told us what were the steps of how to open a Microsoft Word. So the first step is click on Start button. You all know that when we click on the Start button, a menu will appear on the screen. A menu will appear on your screen, and you need to go to All Programs. So students, when you will click on the Go to All Programs, when you will click on All Programs, another command will appear on the screen in which you can see the Microsoft Office folder. So you need to click on Microsoft Office. In the last step, when you will done clicking on Microsoft Office, in the last step you need to click on Microsoft Word, Microsoft Word 2010. You need to click on Microsoft Word 2010. These are the 4 steps of how to open a Microsoft Word. Okay? You are following me? Yes. You need to follow, and you need to follow these steps in order to open a Microsoft Word. Okay. Very good. So next, who will tell me? Raise your hands. Who will tell me how to exit a document? Only raise your hand. Hurry up, students. So, Fatma raised her hand and she is going to tell us how to exit a document. So, Fatma, stand up and tell us what are the steps in order to exit a document? Yes, very good. Good. Shabash. Sit down, Fatma. So, class, in order to exit a document, you need to go on to the File tab. Go on File tab. This is the first step. In the second step, a menu will appear. A menu will appear on your screen. In the last step, you need to click on Exit. You can see in the list of menus that there will be written save as, open, close or exit. So you need to click on the exit. Exit will be written at the bottom of the menu. So you need to go and click on the exit, and your window, Microsoft program will disappear. It will exit. Okay. So these are the steps of how to exit a document. So today's topic is what is a font and how many types of fonts we are going to discuss, and what is the purpose of backspace key and delete. What are the functions that both of the keys perform. So what is a font? Now raise your hand. Who will tell me what is a font? Raise your hands. Okay. Abdullah, stand up. Abdullah will tell me what is a font. Yes, very good. Font is a set of characters displayed in different size and shape. So font, it is a set of characters. For example, this is a name. You write a name, so this is your character, and it can be written in different size. It can be written in much bigger size. And it can be written in some of other shape. For example, you can write in this form, and also you can write in this shape. So when we are talking about the size, it is the font size. Okay, that it can be the font size of 10 and it is the font size of 30. And when we are talking about the shape, so it means that it is some other font and it is some other font. Okay, so this is the difference between this font size and shape. Now, how many types are there of fonts, and how many types we are going to discuss in today's lesson? So students, now we are going to discuss the 3 different types of fonts. Okay? The 3 different types of fonts. There are so many other types, but today we are going to discuss about the 3 different types. The first one is bold, second one is italics, and the third one is your underline. If you want to underline the text, then how to underline the text and what will be the output of your bold text. So, what is bold? Raise your hand. Who will tell me what is bold? So, the students, the purpose of bold is bold will make your text appear in the form of bold. I will tell you what is the form of bold. Okay, it will in the form of bold. Okay, it will make the text appear in the form of bold. What is the form of bold? Okay, so I am writing Amna. This is the normal. This is the normal font of Amna. And if I want to make it bold, then what do I need to do? Now, this is the form in which Amla is written in bold form. Okay? So, this is bold. When you make the text in more darkened form, when it is more prominent to you, then this is what we call bold. So, how do we write in italics? In italics, the text will appear in the form of italics. Text will appear in italics. So, how do we write in italics form? Let me write it. This is the form of italics. Okay. You can make it more Italian form when this is written in this is the form of italics. Okay. This is the form of So students, let me tell you the difference in the normal form, and the form of italics. So, this is the normal form in which the text is in a sequence, in order, and this is the italics form in which the text is intended towards the right. Okay. So, what is underline? Text will appear in underline form. Okay. Appear in underline. How do you make the text underline? For example, this is written as, this is Amna. Now you need to underline this text. Then you make a line. So, this is Amna, and if you want to underline the text, you need to draw a line under this text, and this text will be underlined. So, this we call this text as underline. Okay, this is the italics form and this is the bold form. Okay, students. Now we are going to read it from the book. Okay. Now students, come to the page number 37 and I am going to read it from the book. We can type in different fonts A font is a set of characters displayed in a special size or shape. We can change the font to make the text look different. We can select various options from the font group on the Home tab to change the font type and size or to make words bold, underline or italics. Okay, so in the ribbon in the Home tab, you can see here that there are so many options given to you. If you want to change the size of the font, if you want to change the type of the font, or if you want to make it bold, italics or underline. So these are the options of bold, italics and underline in the insert tab. Okay, so what is a bold? Bold makes the text appear bold. Students, you can see here, this is the form of bold, and you can change. You can also bold your word. Okay? You can also bold your word, and in this form it is also very bold. It is very prominent to you that there is bold written on the document. Okay, let's move forward. I makes the text appear in italics. This is I, and it makes the text appear in italics. You can see here the words are written in the italics form. Okay students, you need to write computer in bold letters. Okay, I have given you an example on the board and you need to follow that example. Okay, now this is the activity of italics. Circle the words that are given in italics. You need to find out what are the words that are written in the italics form and you need to circle those words. Now let's move forward to the page number 38. Underline. U underlines the text. So you can see here the symbol U and there is a line under the U and this is the underline. Okay, so if you want to underline the text, you need to draw a line under it. Okay, underline the noun in these sentences. You need to underline the nouns in these sentences. So the nouns are letters, word processors, documents, fonts and document. So now friends, let's move forward to our next topic, which is editing. So raise your hands, who will tell me what is editing? Raise your hands, hurry up. Okay, Hamza, stand up and tell me what is editing? Yes, correcting mistakes is called editing. Okay, very good. Now I am going to write two keys. What is the backspace key and the second one is our the delete key. So now raise your hand. Who will tell me what is the backspace key? Raise your hands, hurry up. Okay. Now Huzafa will tell us what is the function of backspace key. You need to write two functions of both of them. Okay. Very good. Good. So Huzafa told us the definition of what is the function of first function of backspace key. So backspace key, it is used to erase mistakes. Very good. Now we will clap for Huzafa. Huzafa told us the right answer, that it is used to erase mistakes. Okay. Now who will tell me what is the second function of backspace key? Yes, Saad, stand up and tell me what is the second function of backspace key. Very good. It is used to erase one step backward. So class, you can raise the text one step backward. Okay. Let me give you an example of backspace key. If we have a text, this, you wanted to raise this U, then you will use backspace key. You will click on backspace and U will be removed. Okay, U will be raised from your document, right? And the result will be the same. Okay, now let's move forward to the delete key. Raise your hands. Who will tell me what is the first function of delete key? Raise your hands. Okay. Noor Farma, stand up and tell me what is the function of delete key. Yes, it is used to remove text. Very good. Sit down to remove text and the mistakes. You can only write mistakes because when your it is the main purpose is to remove your mistakes. Okay. So now raise your hands. Who will tell me the second function of delete key? Raise your hands. Yes, Amna, stand up and tell me what is the second function of delete key? Yes, very good. It is used to it is used to raise text one step ahead. Okay, now let me give you an example. Now, what you are writing was save. And in save, this is your cursor, and there is U that is written by us mistakenly. So you need to write, you need to raise this U text. Okay. So you will use the delete key, and the resulting text will be saved. So in the delete key, the cursor is placed one step ahead of the mistake that you need to raise. And in the backspace key, the cursor is placed one step backward of the mistake that you need to raise. Okay, so this is the difference between backspace key and delete key. Let us read it from the book, and I will tell you the examples given in the book and the activity that is given in the book. So students, now come to the page number 39. Correcting mistakes is called editing. The backspace key is used to erase mistakes. The delete key is also used to remove mistakes. The backspace key erases text one step backwards. The delete key erases text one step ahead. In the lines given below, which key will you use to correct mistakes? Now come to the first statement. Do not use machines near water. So you want to raise this M. So which key will you will use? Raise your hands and tell me. Yes. Noor, stand up and tell me which key will you use in order to raise this M. Yes, very good. You will use backspace key. Now let's move forward to our second statement. Have your computer screen directly in front of you. So in this screen phrase, you want to raise V which is given one step ahead. So which key will you use? Yes, delete key. Very good. Hamza, clap for Hamza. Do not fix your eyes on the screen continuously. So which key will you use? You want to raise S, which is given one step, um, backward in the phrase your. Now students, let's move to our last sentence. Do not use the computer with wet hands. So in this word computer, the N is one step ahead. So which key you will use? Yes, delete key will be used in this sentence. Now students, this is your diary that you need to read to do the reading of page number 37, 38 and 39, and you need to learn these pages. Thank you.